Greetings, my friends. Jimmerlins here with your Source Filmmaker Tip of the Day. Today is Tip of the Day number 25. Thank you, as always, for tuning in and for subscribing to my YouTube channel and for being cool people. And a big special thanks to all of the folks who are coming to my channel via the article on GameSpot. I sincerely appreciate it, and I hope that you're getting as much as possible out of the videos that I've been publishing. So welcome. In today's tip, I'm going to briefly show you how to use, or not how to use, but I'm going to show you what the transform, overwrite, and offset settings of the motion editor can accomplish for you and what the differences are, because they may not be immediately apparent. And to do that, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to spawn a scout here. So we'll create an animation set for a new model, and I'm just going to grab myself a scout. And I'm going to switch to the motion editor and select the scout. I'm going to put him on the ground, and then I'm going to change his orientation a little bit so he is facing across. Yeah, it's pretty close. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to, in order to have something to work with, I am going to import a sequence. I'm going to import him running. So we'll say run primary. And in order to have him actually move, I have to turn on the move X slider here. Move Y, by the way, causes him to move in different directions, but I just want him to run straight ahead. So we'll say that. And I'm going to say open. And now I have an animation with the scout running across the map. Very nice. So what do the transform, overwrite, and offset settings do for us? Well, let me demonstrate. In the first one, transform, if I have all of time selected and I grab this scout and I rotate him, it will rotate everything. It transforms the entire timeline. Now, of course, if I only have a portion of time selected, I should select a portion of time where the scout is in the map. If I have a portion of time selected, it'll only update or transform that particular portion of time, and I can ramp it out so that that particular portion of time is at least, well, it didn't work too well, but you get the idea, is that when the transform is selected, then it transforms the animation curves for the selected range of time. Now, what does overwrite do? Overwrite is a little different. If I say overwrite and turn him, now when I play, I've overridden all of the motion because I said I'm going to overwrite it with this change in orientation, and that caused all of the motion that he had to be canceled. So overwrite it will simply replace everything within the current time selection. So, and if I was to do this for a range of time, he said, okay, we're going to do this for a range of time down here, so we're actually got something in the viewport. And if I do an overwrite for this and go back, he stops and runs in place, and then now he's off over here because the overwrite affected all of the frames between here and over here because of the range of time I have selected. And note, if I shorten the range of time, everything is in, all of the selected time is over here. And so overwrite has completely obliterated all of the motion during that time. So that's overwrite, and offset is more interesting than that. So offset will adjust the animation curves without adjusting the motion, essentially. And if I do this, let me just demonstrate what I mean. Note that when I say offset and I apply the rotation, it's applying the rotation all right, but it's not applying any rotation to any of the other selected curves within the time frame or any of the other selected animation within the time frame. It's only offsetting it. So when I rotate him, now what happens is he still moves, but he's running sideways. So that's offset. So transform will transform the entire, oops, it would help if I actually selected transform. Transform applies the selected edit to all of the timeline and applies it equally to all of the frames. Overwrite replaces every frame that is selected, and offset offsets the change from the selected time. So that's transform, overwrite, and offset in a nutshell, and I'm sure that you can put these techniques to good use in your own animations. As always, I want to thank you for tuning in to my tips of the day. This is Jimmer Lins. I am very grateful to have you here, and I hope you're having a great day and enjoy using Source Filmmaker.